PSG have invested so much in transfers over these last 4 to 5 years in hopes of winning the Champions League, bringing Neymar from Barcelona for 222 million and also bringing in Kylian Mbappe from Monaco for about 190 million. They've gone really big in the transfer windows. Unfortunately for them, things haven't gone according to plan as PSG continue to underperform in the Champions League. First up, they got humiliated by Barcelona, losing 6-1 in the second leg, and if that wasn't enough, they even got humiliated by Manchester United, losing 3-0 in that second leg and getting knocked out of the competition. Things haven't gone well for PSG on the field. And if all that wasn't enough, PSG have had an immense amount of off-field issues, starting with the big one, Neymar wanting to leave PSG as he's not enjoying himself at PSG and he wants to go back to Barcelona. The funny thing is, it's not just Neymar, even Adrien Rabiot had the same problem. He's now moved on to Juventus. And it's getting a bit crazy for PSG and its supporters because a lot of the players just don't want to be there. So in today's video, our main objective is to rebuild PSG and bring them Champions League glory, a trophy they've been wanting for years, and hopefully we'll be able to do that. And also, I'm going to try and do it the right way. Neymar wants to leave, we'll let him leave. Players that don't want to play for the club, we're not going to keep them. So I'll be moving Neymar on to Barcelona, and the main objective is also to try and replace Neymar and still win the Champions League. I think it's going to be a fun challenge to rebuild PSG, especially without Neymar, but I'm up for it. And if you guys are as well, make sure to drop a like on the video. Let's try and hit 1,000 likes on this one. And also, if you're new around here, subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content, and also let me know what kind of a rebuild we should do next. For those still wondering about the concept of these rebuilds, it's actually pretty simple. The objective is to win the Champions League. We can make any sort of transfers required to improve the team, depending on our budget, of course. We must simulate every single game unless we reach the Champions League final, and of course if we win the final, that's the rebuild completed. Alright, let's get this rebuild started. Season 1 with PSG begins now, and to keep the rebuild as realistic as possible, I've gone ahead and already completed all the transfers that have happened in real life. So Sarabia is now at PSG, the same with Ander Herrera, and also Diallo, who recently joined PSG from Dortmund. I've also transferred the likes of Adrien Rabiot and Buffon to Juventus to keep the rebuild as realistic as possible and fair as well, and also Dani Alves to the free agent section because I think he's not going to be at PSG next season. So we've got a really good budget to work with, 180 million, that is a lot of money. I reckon that should be enough to bring in Neymar's replacement and also a few more quality players. Alright, so now time to take a detailed look at the team. So a 4-2-2 formation is what I'm looking to use because I feel like having Mbappe and Cavani up front could be absolutely brilliant, especially in the absence of Neymar. Sarabia for now is going to be playing down that left side, Di Maria on the right, Verratti and Herrera in midfield, Bernat, Marquinhos, Thiago Silva and Munir in defense with Areola in goal. There are a lot of improvements we need to make to this first team. First up, we definitely need that Neymar replacement on the left. Also, another quality midfielder would certainly help. Better fullbacks could be a great option as well, and even a better goalkeeper because we don't have Buffon at the club. Gotta be honest, the squad really lacks depth with the bench not being that good. I mean, Paredes is decent, Draxler is decent as well, we've got Kimpembe, but apart from that, it's pretty tragic. We definitely need to make some improvements this season. We're definitely going to have rebuild goals or objectives in today's rebuild to spice things up, and these are the 3 objectives we're going to try and complete over the course of the video. The French Invincibles, which is to go unbeaten in the Liga. That's going to be a challenge, but I reckon with the players we've got and how dominant PSG can be in the French League, it might be possible to complete that. The Golden Boy Challenge, which is to win a Golden Boot award with Kylian Mbappe. It could be the Champions League or the Liga, but we need to win at least 1 Golden Boot award with Mbappe. Best in the world. Win every trophy at least once in this rebuild. This basically means we've got to win every competition at least once that we, of course, take part in. So that includes the Champions League, the 2 domestic cup competitions, the French League, and also, of course, the French Super Cup. So I'm hoping we can get it done. Some difficult objectives, but I fancy my chances. I'm going big for our first transfer. I've managed to sign Philippe Coutinho from Barcelona, and I've brought him to Paris. Now, he's the man I'm hoping will be replacing Neymar for us this upcoming season. It's not going to be easy for him. He struggled at Barcelona, but can he recover his career and get back on track at PSG? Probably the perfect club for him to do exactly that. Some great stats, 86 rated as well, and he does give us a lot of quality. We managed to sign him for 70 million, which I think is a really good amount of money. Okay, so to generate some extra funds and to just help us out with transfers, what I'm going to do is recall Kevin Trapp from his loan spell at Frankfurt, and we'll just go ahead and sell him just after that. So I've now gone ahead and made my second transfer of this rebuild. Of course, with Gianluigi Buffon's departure, we definitely needed someone else in goal, someone to compete with Areola, someone better than him. So I've gone ahead and signed Roman Berki from Borussia Dortmund. He's 85 rated. We managed to sign him for 47 million. Can't really complain about that. This seems like a proper good signing. So as I said, we've gone ahead and sold Kevin Trapp to generate some extra funds, 18.6 million, and he's moving on to Arsenal. And also I got a pretty good offer for Kurzawa that I just couldn't reject because, well, he's only 78 rated. Bernat is higher rated than him, so just selling him just made sense. And for 17 million, we've gotten rid of him. But now we need to sign a new left back to, replace him. I feel like I've made the perfect transfer to replace Kurzawa, and I've managed to sign Benjamin Mendy from Manchester City for 30 million. You can't really go wrong with that. He's got great stats already, a lot of potential to grow as well. He's only 24 and he's already played for Monaco and he knows the league really well. This just seems like the perfect transfer, and for 30 million I feel like it's good value for money. I think this is a fantastic transfer and definitely a bargain. We've managed to sign Rodrigo Bentancur, the Uruguayan from Juventus, for 20.7 million. The fact that this guy is valued at 18 means that this is just an unbelievable transfer. He's 78 rated, he's only 21, he's got the potential to grow. I think this is a fabulous transfer. He definitely offers us much needed squad depth. Although we aren't done yet with all our transfer business, we've got to play the French Super Cup against Monaco. You guys know we've got to try and win every trophy at least once in this rebuild, so I'm hoping we can do that. New signing Benjamin Mendy already contributing with a goal, but Monaco have equalized. Let's sim the game and see what happens, and we do win this on penalties, which is brilliant. That's our first trophy in the bag. I'm 100% sure that you guys did not expect me to sign Zlatan Ibrahimovic back to PSG in this rebuild. We managed to sign him for 21 million, which is a lot of money, but the thing is, the guy is pretty high rated. He's 85 rated. We've given him a 1-year contract, and the reason I've signed him is because apart from Mbappe and Cavani, the only striker we've really got is Choupo-Moting, and he isn't really good, and I think Zlatan can offer us a lot off the bench and as a, squad depth player, so that is why I've signed him. So it is transfer deadline day and we've just got 1 hour remaining, but I'll be honest, I'm really happy with the investments and the signings we've made in this window. Coutinho, Berki, Mendy, Bentancur, and of course Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I think we've done a great job of replacing the likes of Neymar, Buffon, Rabiot as well, and we've also sold a few players that I just didn't want to keep. And yeah, I think we've done a great job, and now we've just got to hope we can do well this season. So this is the team we've got for this upcoming season, and I'll be honest, it looks pretty good. I'm sure we can compete for the Champions League this season. We've got Coutinho, we've got Mbappe, Cavani, Verratti, Marquinhos, Thiago Silva. Even our bench looks pretty good now with Zlatan, Sarabia, Draxler and co. I'm really happy with what we've done in this window, but I'm not sure if it's good enough to win the Champions League because we've just lost out on Neymar. I think for us a realistic goal is to win the Champions League in 2 seasons, but hey, I'll take it if we win it this season. Anyways, let's now sim until the halfway point of the season and see how we're performing. Champions League is not going to be easy because we've been drawn into a difficult group with the likes of Napoli and Liverpool. Liverpool are probably favourites to finish first, but PSG, we have a good team as well. Let's see what happens though. I would love to finish first and get that easier draw. So as expected, Liverpool finished first in the group with 16 points, but we gave them a good fight. We finished in second place with 13 points comfortably as well. So we're going to get a difficult draw in the round of 16, but it can't be helped. But at least we're there in the Champions League's round of 16. So halfway through the French League season and we are doing really well. Unbeaten as well. That definitely helps us with one of our objectives. We've got 46 points. 11 above Nîmes Olympique, who are in second place. So things are going really well for us in the French league, and I hope it continues. Kylian Mbappe is certainly competing for that Golden Boot award. He's on 8 goals. Paciencia has got 9. So Mbappe needs to kind of step things up, but I reckon he's going to win the Liga's Golden Boot, which will be fantastic. Assist-wise, Marco Verratti with 4, and also good to see Kylian Mbappe involved as well with 4 assists. Di Maria has certainly contributed with 3 as well. So we're in the January transfer window, but unfortunately we don't really have enough money to, make any big signings or in general just improve this team. So my plan for this window is to actually just improve some of the contracts of my players. Ibrahimovic's contract's expiring, Herrera's contract's expiring, so I might actually go ahead and just renew their contracts. In fact, I won't be renewing Zlatan's contract because this has turned out to be an absolute disaster of a signing. He's played just one game, he's been injured most of the time, and he's going down massively in his overall. Just makes sense to, not renew his contract. So the transfer window is now coming to an end. Unfortunately, because of lack of funds, we couldn't really make any signings, but you know what? I'm not complaining. I'm happy with the team we've got right now. I think it's capable. We've got Mbappe, who's now 90 rated, which is just amazing. And also we did renew a few contracts and all that sort of good stuff. So I'm happy. We're performing well in the French league and even in the domestic cups, and we'll see how things go in the Champions League. So this is the team we've got until the end of the season. Let's see how this team can do. Hopefully we can, get to the latter stages of the Champions League. Well, that is a ridiculously difficult draw for us in the Champions League's round of 16. We're going to be facing Atletico Madrid. It's not going to be easy at all. Alright, time for the first leg against Atleti, and wow, that's just a terrible start. We've already conceded in the 4th minute itself. Let's see what happens in this one. We do get a 2-all draw. That's not bad. We still have a chance in this tie. Mbappe and Munir scoring the goals for us. Alright, here's the second leg against Atletico Madrid. We need to beat them, otherwise we've got no hope. And we've actually done it. PSG have beaten Atleti 3-2. We had to go to extra time where Marquinhos scored the goal for us, and we've knocked out Atletico Madrid in the round of 16. This is huge for us. Well, it looks like we've gotten ridiculously lucky with our draw, as we'll be facing Schalke in the quarterfinals. That is actually not bad, I'll take it. Let's hope we can get past them. Here's the first leg against Schalke. Can we get a good result away from home? Verratti has scored, brilliant, and it's a 3-1 win for us. Herrera scoring as well, and Draxler contributing. Here's the second leg against Schalke, and we've already scored the first goal with Mbappe getting it. So I guess it is going to be PSG in the semi-finals of the Champions League. To get there in our first season without Neymar, I think is a commendable achievement. So we did manage to reach the finals of the Coupe de Ligue, a domestic cup competition, and we are starting off in brilliant fashion with Mbappe scoring. Let's sim the game and see what happens. Mbappe with a brace, Coutinho scoring, and Mendy as well, and we win our second trophy of this rebuild comfortably against Dijon. Well, our Champions League dream could be over right here itself, because we've drawn Real Madrid. This is not going to be easy at all. We're not the favorites, but let's see what happens. Well, as expected, Real Madrid just show their class, and Gareth Bale and Asensio scoring, and we couldn't compete, and they've beaten us 2-0 in the first leg. It doesn't look like we're gonna get to that finals. There isn't really much hope for this second leg because they've got a 2-0 advantage, but let's see what happens, and it's a 1-all draw. Mbappe does score, but well, we are knocked out from the Champions League, so there is definitely gonna be a season 2 with PSG. Hopefully we can improve upon this season and do better in the next one. Getting to the semi-finals is not bad at all, but we need to do better. Yes, the Champions League was a bit disappointing for us, getting to the semi-finals and then getting knocked out by Madrid, but on the other hand, we were brilliant in the Liga. We went unbeaten, and with that we complete one of our objectives as well. We managed to get 94 points in 38 games. That is nuts. And also we did not lose a single game. That is actually mad. Marseille, Lyon and Monaco complete the top 4. Let's see which teams got relegated. It's Stade Reims, Caen and Dijon. So Cavani finishes as the Golden Boot winner for the Liga with 18 goals. Mbappe coming in second place with 16. Munir scored 13 goals. What? From that right back spot, Munir with 13? That is actually crazy. And also, I'm a bit disappointed seeing Cavani win the Golden Boot, because if Mbappe would have won it, that would have helped us complete one of our objectives. Assist-wise though, Mbappe in 4th place with 7 assists, not bad at all. Do we have any other players? We've got Di Maria with 5, Verratti with 5 as well. As you know, we did win the Coupe de la Ligue, which is great. We've got one domestic cup competition under our belt, but unfortunately we did lose out on the Copa Nacional as we got knocked out in the quarterfinals to Monaco 2-1, which was frustrating. So ultimately it was Bayern Munich who managed to win the Champions League. Fair play to them. Hopefully it will be us next season. So in the Champions League, Mbappe came so close to winning the Golden Boot, just one goal off Antoine Griezmann, who won the Golden Boot award with 7 goals. That is a bit frustrating as well. Neymar, now at Barcelona in this save, he contributed with 6 goals as well. Looking at some of the detailed stats of our players this season, Cavani was the one to play the most games with 59, Mbappe with 58, Herrera with 55, Munir with 54, Verratti with 48, and so on. Coutinho as well with 45. Goals wise, it was Kylian Mbappe, our top scorer, with 28 goals and 11 assists as well. A brilliant season for the Frenchman, who is now 91 rated. Cavani with 21 goals as well, but he's going down in his overall, so this could be his last season for the club. Thomas Munir, our third top scorer, which makes absolutely no sense. Julian Draxler, Di Maria scoring 8 goals, Coutinho coming in with 7, not bad at all. Herrera with 6, and so on. Kylian Mbappe is our top assister as well. What a season he's had, 39 goal contributions in total. Di Maria with 9, Verratti with 7, and so on. So that is the first season with PSG wrapped up, and I know we didn't win the Champions League, but I think we did alright this season, reaching the semi-finals and getting knocked out by Madrid. There's no humiliation in that, and in the French League we managed to win it unbeaten as well. Brilliant. And also we won the Coupe de la Ligue as well as the French Super Cup. Of course, I'm expecting a lot more from season 2. I think with the money we'll have for next season, we can really make some top class signings and improve the team and go for that Champions League trophy. Hopefully we can win it in season 2. So that is it for season 1. Let's get right into season 2 with PSG. It is time to get started off with season 2 with PSG. I reckon this is the season where we need to push on for that Champions League trophy. We've got an even better squad than what we had last season. We've got more money to spend to improve it as well. I reckon we can get the job done. So up top we've still got Kylian Mbappe and Edinson Cavani. I'm considering replacing Cavani, but I don't think I'll sell him. I'd rather have him on the bench instead of selling him. That might make more sense. But yeah, definitely looking to bring in a quality striker. I'm pretty happy with Coutinho down the left, but Di Maria, not so sure. Maybe an improvement to him could really work out well for us. Probably a world-class midfielder as well to, play ahead of Paredes. He's good, don't get me wrong, but I think we need something better to win the Champions League. Our defense is looking good, but more depth down that right flank could certainly help. Berkey in goal, not bad at all. One thing's for sure, our bench is a lot stronger than last season. We've got Draxler, who's now 85, Sarabia, who's 84, Herrera on the bench, who's 82, Kerrer, who's 82, Thiago Silva, who's been dropped to the bench because of his age and he's going down in his overall. Just makes perfect sense to use Kimpembe in the first team. And yeah, a few decent reserves as well, like Bentancur and all. The team is looking really good, and of course with the funds we've got, I reckon we can do business with PSG. Oh my days, look at this. We've got 247 million to spend in this window. I mean, the board are backing us. We've got to deliver the Champions League. Here's a quick look at our rebuild goals, and things are certainly going well. We completed the French Invincibles challenge in our first season, and hopefully in this upcoming season we can wrap up the rest of the objectives as well. Oh, we mean business in season 2, and look at this for a signing. I've brought Paul Pogba from Manchester United to PSG, and it didn't cost me that much for the quality we're getting. Paul Pogba for 105 million, I'll certainly take that. This guy is just unbelievable. In real life, he's probably going to leave Manchester United according to most reports. Let's bring him to PSG. He's 89 rated. He's going to add so much to our team. So Choupo-Moting has been sold for about 7 million to Galatasaray, which means we definitely need to bring in a backup striker or even a first choice one. Just depends on what we want to do. With both Zlatan and Choupo-Moting gone, we need some depth up front to, give some relief to Mbappe and Cavani in the lesser important games. It just made sense to go for Iñaki Williams. It was a bit expensive, 39 million, but he's got some great stats, great potential as well. He definitely can go up to 83 or 84 overall. Insane stats. I mean, look at that, 97 sprint speed, and that is why I've gone ahead and signed him. 82 rated right now. I'm excited to see what he can provide to this team. Although we're still not done yet with all our transfer business, we've got to play the French Community Shield or Trophy Champ, whatever it's called. We won this last season. Can we win it again? We've got a better team now with Pogba starting. Let's see what happens, and we can win it. Angel Di Maria scores as well as Benjamin Mendy. Brilliant. As I said, I really wanted to improve the team, and to do that we had to get rid of Angel Di Maria. A big offer came from Chelsea, 45 million for him, and I decided to accept it, and I've done exactly that. And now we're going to sign a better right midfielder, and also I've sold Hesse, and that gives us an additional 10 million. I told you guys, I mean business this season, and I've gone ahead and made an insane signing. Mo Salah to PSG. Now, the reason I've signed Mo Salah instead of the likes of Paulo Dybala is because I have never signed Mo Salah in any of my career modes. For some weird reason, I don't don't know why. We just never go for this guy. But you know what? I wanted to try him out in this rebuild and just see how Mo Salah can help transform this team. And that is why I've signed him. And he's going to go straight into that position where Di Maria played. So it just makes perfect sense. Also, this was an expensive transfer. It did cost us 100 million. I'm glad we sold Di Maria to, get at least half the money back. So we are on transfer deadline day. And this summer window, we managed to sign 3 players. Paul Pogba, Mo Salah and Iñaki Williams. I'm really happy with the business we've done in this window. And I think we're ready for this upcoming season. We've still got about 50 million left to spend, which I'll probably be using in the winter transfer window after assessing where I might need to make improvements. But until then, I'm really happy with this team, man. Deadline day, we're done with it. This is how our team looks right now. Mbappe, Cavani up front. I was going to sell Cavani, but I couldn't really get a good offer for him, so we'll keep him. Mo Salah and Coutinho on either side. Verratti, Pogba in midfield. Mendy, Kimpembe, Marquinhos, Munir and Berkey in goal. That is a very, very capable PSG team. Our bench looks insane as well. Every player is above the overall of 82. In reserves, we've got more depth than before as well. This is a capable PSG side that can definitely win the Champions League. Let's sim until the halfway point of the season. So this is the Champions League group we've been drawn into for this season. I reckon it's a lot easier than the last one. No Liverpool and no Napoli, but it's still difficult with Dortmund. But apart from that, Moscow and Galatasaray, I reckon we should be able to finish first in the group, especially after the kind of signings we've made. Wow, it was actually really close between us and Borussia Dortmund, but I think on head-to-head results, we managed to finish first in our group, and that should give us an easier draw in the round of 16. Wait a freaking minute, what's going on in the French league? Somehow we're in 3rd place. We've drawn 7 games among 19. That is ridiculous. We are 4 points behind Olympique Lyon. Last season we won the league by a huge margin going unbeaten. But this season we haven't played well, which is surprising considering we've got an even better squad. I don't know what's happening. So Coutinho has really performed well so far for us. 8 goals. Mbappe coming in with 7. Cavani with 5. But yeah, Cavani isn't scoring as much as he did before. Maybe it's time to offload him because of his age. Assist-wise, only Coutinho contributing with 3 assists. Hasn't really been a good start, especially to our French league campaign. So we are now in the January transfer window, and this time around we do have money to spend, and we need to spend. Otherwise, it doesn't look like we're going to be winning the Champions League. We've got about 50 million in the bank. I'm also looking to sell Cavani because I think that is the only signing left to make. We need to replace Edinson Cavani and bring in someone better. Honestly guys, I'm just so disappointed with myself because we couldn't sign the Cavani replacement. An offer just didn't come in for Cavani in this window. And yeah, we just couldn't sign an improvement to him, and we now have got 50 million in the bank and nothing much to do with it, which is so frustrating, man. If only we got ourselves a good offer for Cavani, and we would have gotten ourselves a great replacement, but unfortunately that couldn't happen. Now we've got this team, and don't get me wrong, it's fully capable of winning the Champions League. World-class players everywhere, but so far the team hasn't performed, especially in the French league. We'll see how things go. Can we complete the rebuild off in Season 2 itself? Let's sim until the end of the season and see how things go. So we've drawn Valencia in the Champions League's round of 16, and we've managed to beat them 2-1 in the first leg. Not bad at all. Mbappe and Pogba scoring. Even though we haven't had the best of seasons in the French league, we've got enough firepower to knock out Valencia. Second leg against Valencia, a draw or a win, and we are through to the quarterfinals of this competition, and it's a win. Coutinho and Mendy scoring in the second leg. The red card for Bailly certainly did help. So we've drawn Chelsea in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, and I've got to say, I think we're the favourites for this tie. Let's knock out Chelsea and get to that semi-finals. So we've managed to get a draw against Chelsea in the first leg away from home. We get the away goal advantage, which is decent. Cavani scoring for us. Now it's all up to us to get the job done at the Parc des Princes, and hopefully we can do exactly that. The second leg against Chelsea is at home, and I reckon we should be able to get it done. Pogba scores first, but Hazard equalizes. That is not good, but Salah scores in the 23rd minute. Come on, let's get it done, and a 4-1 win against Chelsea. Mbappe scoring as well. Brilliant. We are through to the semi-finals. We just had to face Barcelona at some point in this rebuild. There's just so much tension now between the two clubs, and well, we've drawn Barcelona in the semi-finals. If we can somehow knock out Barca, we'll be facing either Atletico Madrid or Spurs. But knocking out Barcelona, man, That's going to be a tremendous task, and they've got Neymar in their team as well. I'm not sure how this is going to go down. The first leg is at the Camp Nou. Let's see what kind of a result we can pull off, and it's a 1-0 win. Cavani scoring in the 16th minute for us. That is huge. We've got a big advantage to take to, of course, the Parc des Princes. So we've actually done it. Cavani and Mbappe scoring for us against Barca. They did score 2 goals as well, with Neymar scoring, funnily enough, but it wasn't enough. Cavani and Mbappe getting it done, and that means we are through to the Champions League final with a chance to complete this rebuild. Wow, Spurs actually knocked out Atletico Madrid, and which means it's going to be PSG and Spurs in the finals of the Champions League. I certainly fancy my chances in this game, and I reckon we can actually go all the way and lift the trophy. This season, it was a difficult fight against Olympique Lyon and Lille for the title, but PSG come through once again with 82 points, one above Olympique Lyon, and we've retained our French league title, which is awesome. So frustrating, man, that we got knocked out in the Copa Nacionales round of 32 itself to Emi and Zamin. That's disappointing from PSG. Not a good season in terms of competitions for them. We got knocked out in the semi-finals of the Coupe de la Ligue, a competition that we won last season, to Nantes. They beat us 5-4 on penalties. Disappointing, and ultimately it was Lille who lifted the trophy. We haven't been good in cup competitions, but of course, we've got the Champions League final left. So in Liga, it was this Pusetto guy who finished as the top scorer with 18 goals. Cavani coming in with 14, Mbappe with only 12, which is frustrating. Coutinho came in with 11. Do we have Mo Salah in the top 25? No, which is super interesting. Assist-wise, Mbappe coming in with 7, Coutinho coming in with 6, Bernard with 6, but no Mo Salah, which is really surprising. So we've got a chance to wrap this rebuild up, as it's PSG versus Spurs in this Champions League final. I'm hoping we can beat them, man. I'm actually so excited to try out this PSG team that we've built with the likes of Mo Salah, Coutinho and all, and I can't wait to see how it plays in a game. Of course, you guys know the drill. If we can beat Spurs, we complete the rebuild. Otherwise, we will have to do another season, which is something I do not want. Alright, so this is the team that I've gone for this one against Spurs, and I've had to make some really interesting decisions because I'm not going to be starting Cavani for this final, purely because look at this. Edinson Cavani's pace right now is 56. There's no way I can use him in game, and that's why he's on the bench. I might bring him on as a second half super sub or something of that sort. Iñaki Williams will be starting up front with that 98 sprint speed. Salah, Coutinho, Mbappe all starting. Marco Verratti, Paul Pogba in midfield, Benjamin Mendy, Kimpembe, Marquinhos, Munir in defense, Berkey in goal. It's a brilliant PSG team that we've built. Let's see what Spurs are rocking, and hopefully we can win the Champions League. Johan Cruyff Arena, a fantastic stadium to play this Champions League final in, and I just can't wait for it. We've got the anthem as well, and I can see some top players in that Spurs team. They've managed to sign Casemiro, Alexandro as well. I can't wait to see their full team. So that is the Spurs team we're up against, and oh my goodness, they've got a really good side, man, and even on the bench they've got some interesting players. Former PSG player Lucas Moura there, Kane, Son up front, Eriksen in camp, Casemiro, Ali and Dyer in midfield, Alexandro Alderweireld, Sanchez and Aurier in defense, and Lloris in goal. There's a reason why this Spurs team are in this final. They've got a cracking team. Finds Mo Salah. Mo Salah on his left foot now. Mo Salah goes for goal. Mo Salah almost putting us into the lead. The power behind that shot was actually ridiculous, and so close to going in. Not the best of starts for Spurs, as it seems like Casemiro has picked up a really serious injury and he's going to be subbed off. Pogba doing damage to Casemiro there, and Wanyama coming on. Well, Spurs have had a horrific start. This is terrible. Eriksen with a chance. Still Christian Eriksen. Marquinhos marking him pretty well. Christian Eriksen probably looking for that cross, puts it back in. Marco Verratti with a header and gets it away. Mbappe finds Felipe Coutinho, takes a heavy touch forward. Now here goes Felipe Coutinho on the attack, sends his man for dust. Coutinho puts it back in. Mo Salah maybe with the header, no. Pogba gets it, although the chance might still be on. Mo Salah tries to beat his man, does exactly that, goes for goal, but gets taken down inside the box, and it's going to be a penalty. A golden opportunity for us to take the lead in this Champions League final. I'm not so sure if it was a deserved penalty. Let's have a look at that again. Alderweireld going really hard. Well, it was a penalty in my opinion. Let's not waste this opportunity. Mo Salah earned this penalty, and Mo Salah is going to take it. Can Salah score in this Champions League final? No, he can't. He's missed a penalty, man. The Lloris just guessed the right way, and that is a big chance gone. The pressure is now all on us. Pogba, and now Felipe Coutinho with a massive chance, tries to chip the keeper, and that's in. Felipe Coutinho with a sensational finish to put PSG into a 1-0 advantage. That was just brilliant from Coutinho. The finish, the chip from that situation, to do that in a Champions League final. I guess we've completed the replacing Neymar challenge, because it's Coutinho donning the number 10 shirt and scoring in the freaking final. Come on, Coutinho with a fabulous goal to give us the lead. We missed the penalty, but we've responded well and we've taken the lead. Half-time against Spurs in this Champions League final, and I'm really happy with the way we've played. We've created more chances, we've had more possession as well, and I think we've dominated Spurs. They've had a few chances here and there, but I think we've been the better team, and let's keep this going, man. Second half, let's get the job done. Honestly, I haven't been impressed with Iñaki Williams at all in this game, so Mo Salah is going to be playing up top with Draxler down the right. Hope this works. Oh, look at the amount of space we've got. Draxler pushing forward now. He could go for a crossing option, and he goes for exactly that. Kylian Mbappe, maybe, he couldn't get to it, and, well, Spurs survive. Oh, this game's been such a midfield battle, especially in the second half. Both teams just haven't been able to create that many chances, but now maybe Spurs with the opportunity. Cross comes back in. That is a fantastic clearance from Kimpembe, but Heung-min Son with a wonder goal. I mean, I can't even complain about that. What a strike from the South Korean striker. Just unbelievable, and well, Spurs are back in it. Literally out of nowhere they've scored. Coutinho, and I see Mbappe making the run. This is brilliant. Here goes Kylian Mbappe. Tries to go down. Maybe that could have been a pen, but Mbappe decided not to dive. If he would have gone down, that could have been a penalty. Felipe Coutinho pushing forward now. Here's Marco Verratti. Coutinho in acres of space. Here he goes on the attack now. Coutinho on his right foot tries to go for the finesse shot. Again, it's blocked twice, man. Back to Felipe Coutinho. Cleverly lays it off to Mo Salah. Now Coutinho goes for goal, and oh, what a wonder goal from Felipe Coutinho. Heung-min Son on the other end scored a wonder goal, but Coutinho has responded with something just as good. What a strike near post, beating Lloris, who by the way is a quality keeper. No chance for him at all. I mean, look at that strike, man. It was just perfectly executed, and that is a goal that puts us into the lead. I wish Coutinho would perform like this in real life for Barcelona, but well, it just hasn't been his season, I suppose. But wow, what a goal from Phil, and now we lead 2-1. Not much time left, guys, for this final to come to an end. We've just got to defend. We don't even have to do that, guys. We've completed the rebuild. PSG have won the Champions League. We've rebuilt them without Neymar. We replaced him with Coutinho, who's gone ahead and scored a brace in this Champions League final. It's just poetic that it had to be Phil to score the brace. We've replaced Neymar, and we've rebuilt PSG, and we've made them European champions. 2 seasons is what I aim to complete the rebuild in, and we've done it in exactly that time frame. I think it was the realistic expectation. Our first season, if we wouldn't have drawn Real Madrid, maybe we could have got it done. But ultimately, guys, we've done it anyways in our second season, beating Spurs in this Champions League final. And of course, it is time for the captain to lift the trophy, and it looks like it's Paul Pogba, the captain. I'm surprised. I can't... Oh no, it is Marco Verratti. There you go. Brilliant. Marco Verratti, who's been at the start since the start for us, and he's going to be lifting the Champions League trophy, signifying that we've completed this rebuild. PSG have won the Champions League. Kylian Mbappe with the Champions League trophy. It definitely looks brilliant. Mbappe in a suit and all. But we did it, guys. We've won the Champions League with PSG. Hilariously, it was actually Neymar who ended up as the top scorer in the Champions League with 11 goals. Cavani in second place with 8 goals. Mbappe came in with 5, Coutinho with 4. Assist-wise, Mo Salah top assister with 4 assists. Pogba with 3. Taking a detailed look at the stats of our players, Mbappe playing the most games for us this season, 56. That's insane. And we've got Cavani playing 55 games as well, even though he's 33, which just shows his professionalism. You've got Pogba with 52 games, Coutinho with 49, Munir with 48, Salah with 47, and so on. And looking at our top scorer this season, it's Edinson Cavani this time around with 14 in the French League and 8 in the Champions League. Mbappe coming in second place with 19 goals, Coutinho with 17, Pogba with 9, Salah with 8, and so on. Assist-wise, it is going to be Pogba, the top assister for the season with 9 assists, Coutinho with 8, Bernat with 7, Mbappe with 7, Salah with 5, and so on. So this is the team that helped us complete the replacing Neymar rebuild, and I'm honestly really happy with the squad that we've built. No wonder we won the Champions League. I mean, having Mbappe up front, Coutinho, Salah on either side, Verratti, Pogba in midfield, and a defense like this with Marquinhos, Kimpembe, Mendy and Munir, it's an incredible team. Berkey in goal as well was decent, and again we had a good bench, a good reserves as well. We've built a really impressive team here at PSG, and that is why we've managed to win the Champions League. We actually came pretty close to completing all 3 objectives, but ultimately we could only complete the French Invincibles challenge. Unfortunately, Mbappe couldn't win any sort of Golden Boot award, and also we couldn't win the Copa Nacional trophy. That was the only trophy we couldn't win in this rebuild, and apart from that we won everything else we played in, so that's a bit unfortunate, but at least we won the Champions League and we went invincible in one of our seasons. So guys, that is that for today's rebuild video. We've done a great job here at PSG. We got rid of Neymar, Rabiot and all the players that didn't want to be here. We replaced them with quality players, and we of course produced results by winning the league twice, winning the cup as well once, also winning the French Community Shield twice, and also ultimately the Champions League. We were so successful here at PSG. It's been so much fun recording this rebuild for you guys. Hopefully you all have enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, a like would be absolutely phenomenal. If you're watching my content for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 content. Let me know what team we should rebuild next, and that's it for the video. I'll see you guys next time.